Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you? Did you enjoy the game?
Oh, God, love the game.
Yeah,
Great.
it was great.
All cards, everything going. But so a strong start to the cup, 2-0. Talk me through your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it was a very strong performance from the girls today. You know, we had a game plan. I think we executed it very well. Andy delivered it really well yesterday in training. So yeah, we're delighted. I think it was a bit of a slowish start. I think we had to find our bearings a bit, but yeah, we got a good press in them. And
It was a very different game to the one on Sunday. Do you think that played a part in the slow start, or is it just sort of legs?
I think they played a bit of a different formation to Sunday, so yeah, we had to adapt to that. But yeah, we've done that well, I think.
Yeah.
And come away with the win.
Come away with the win. Yeah, so 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Are these things that play on your mind? I know Andy loves a good clean sheet, but are these things that are sort of a more forwardy player? Do they play on your mind, keeping a clean sheet?
Absolutely. I think, you know, ultimately as a forward, you still need to get back and defend, and I think the defenders are really gonna love that, and that's gonna give them momentum. And I think if that gives them momentum, then the team has confidence as well. Massive for Holly as well, coming into a new team, 2 clean sheets off the bat. So yeah, she's delighted.
Evie came up and obviously gets the headers and does her job.
Yeah, she interprets the ball very well. She's a massive character in the team at the minute, and I think her passion to get on the end of those crosses is what we need.
Yeah, does the job. Brilliant. So you played against 9 players at some point.
Yeah.
How, as a team, because obviously you play against 10 with a red card last week, how do you prepare and change your style for 9 players?
I think you don't really need to. I think you can look at what areas you need to exploit during the game, but obviously it's something that you just have to adapt to. You can't really prepare for it because ultimately it's not really going to happen very often. So yeah, I think we capitalised well on that when the sin bin and the red card happened at the same time. You know, Eloise has gone and got her first goal for the club, I believe. Yeah, first goal for the club. So yeah, massive for her.
Yeah. So final one, you've got QPR next week. Strong start to the season for them, strong start for you. How are you going to prepare for that?
Yeah, so we'll probably have a bit of recovery. Obviously, some of the girls played 2 90s in the space of 3 days. So yeah, recovery, prep for that on Thursday, and then go again. We've got loads of momentum. We're very confident.
Going well.
Yeah.
Go on, go!
Yes!
Okay, right. How are you?
Very good, very good. That was a good game.
Yeah, good. A win today. What did you make of it?
Tough contest. You know, Peterborough are a good side. I think they'll be right up there in their league. And yeah, we knew it was going to be tough. And we changed the side to work on a certain game plan. It worked brilliantly. I thought the 11 that started the game were fantastic. And the 5 that came on made sure we win. We got the win.
Yeah. Talking about rotation, was almost the bench from Sunday on today. Is it nice that you have such strength that don't even play? Like Tash wasn't playing today, but how do you keep him happy?
That's the hardest job in football. You got to try and keep them happy. Look, I think the likes of Tash and Grace, there was good reasons why we can rotate them. Obviously, work and Grace with her injury that she's coming back from, so there's good reasons for that. But then it was tough on the players, you know, that didn't make the squad and that were on the bench. But ultimately, I'm trying to make the decisions based on the football. I always do, and the 11 that started were fantastic. But again, I think if you speak to any of the players, I make sure I speak to every single player. I'll send them a little voice note because we're not in all the time and I can't physically speak to them, but I'll explain my decision, explain what I want from them, and then they go from there. So I've always done that. I've always tried to work for the players and make sure that they're in the best place possible mentally, so that they're coming in nice and relaxed and can play the best they can. So hopefully I do that. No doubt there'll be some that have worked with me that say I don't, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So Poppy and Drew getting an opportunity to play is sort of rare for them at the start of their career. But Poppy put in a great performance. What is it like having those younger players coming through? And what is it like to get them to play?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited with Poppy and Drew. I think they're 2 fantastic players. And at the end of the season, when we were talking, you know, myself and Flo, and looking at the squad, you know, we were excited with the profile of what Poppy has anywhere across the back line, whether it's left, she played left today, but whether she's at right back or centre half, and she's done that throughout pre-season. So she'll be used a lot in that kind of thing in regards to whether it's right, left or centre. She's only 16, she's coming into things, but yeah, her potential is fantastic. And obviously Drew as well has got her first minutes tonight, and she's got huge potential. We just need to make sure that she's steady and just keeps doing what she did tonight. She was great. But then you look at like Izzi and Sienna last season. They had breakthrough seasons, and we expect a lot more from them as well this year. So we've got good experience, we've got good quality in the age of some of the young players. So it's an exciting squad. It's an exciting squad to work with every single day, and I love coming to work and trying to find out the best way to play with them.
Yeah. So talking about young players, Eloise Hall got a starting debut today, finished off with a goal, arguably I think could have had another goal with the chances. What have you thought of her since signing her, and what are your thoughts on her?
I think fantastic maturity, again, she's another one where she's allowed us to adapt the way that we can play as well, and that's what I mean about the way that we can play with them in a sense of Eloise can probably go on the press, Lara and Halesey, again, same sort of thing, and we can probably go after teams a little bit more if Eloise is playing, and then her tenacity and her ability has been brilliant in training, and we just have to be careful with her. She's still only young, and like anyone in life, she's just moved up to the Norwich from sort of London area, and it's a big change for her. I've just met her dad, and she had family up here tonight, which is great for her. And again, it's all those little bits that people don't necessarily think about. We've got to make sure that we help her in the best place possible and the best way possible, and we do that. So yeah, she's a fantastic kid, and I'm really, really excited to work with her throughout the season.
Yeah, so going to the weekend, 3 points top of the table in the cup, but very difficult run, I'd say, based on results in pre-season and obviously on Sunday. How do you prepare for those difficult fixtures coming up now?
I think we were talking about it last season. I said a lot to Jack from BBC that we have to just take every day and every session and every game as it comes, and the focus for me is now Thursday night. The players have to use the days off like tomorrow night, and they have to use them well. They have to go and switch off from football and go and do something else and just chill out and relax and take your mind off it. Myself and the staff will prepare the session and we'll get them ready, and then Thursday night we attack that session and we try and go for it as best we can. So that's the mantra I have, and it's just one session, one day at a time. And if you do well the next day, you do well again, it builds, and then ultimately we're going to win every football match. So we have to find a way to break down what will be a tough QPR side, because they'll be buoyed with the result of the weekend, and we'll see how they're doing their League Cup fixture this week as well, and we'll see what we can learn and what we can go into. But really excited to go down there, play our first away fixture. I do love the away games because Bean sometimes brings some baking. She's a hell of a baker, so Alex sometimes brings some food, and there's a few little bits that we can do on the bus. But yeah, I love away days, so I'm really excited for it. Will you be there? Yes. Love to see.
I was just thinking because the changed fixture.
No, we'll be there. Good.
But yeah, so a lot of away fixtures now coming up. So the next time I'll speak to you will be Carrow Road, Luton. What are your thoughts? Obviously another game at Carrow Road, but an unknown side in Luton come promoted. Yeah,
they've took a few players from QPR. I think the goalkeeper Nicole's gone in there. I think Courtney Ward-Chambers is signed for them as well. So I expect them to be a tough side, a good side, really. So yeah, really excited to play that game, and again, just to be at Carrow Road. It's a fantastic stadium. When I signed and when I joined the club, when Flo showed me around it, and when I brought my kids down and Alex showed me around it with the kids, it's just a great stadium. It's got that history to it, and yeah, it's fantastic that we get to play there. And yeah, 2 fixtures there. If we can get a few thousand, we'll be delighted to play in front of them.
Yeah. So final one. What's up with the ground today? Everything back to front. Didn't seem to affect the squad, but what's going on?
Well, when you play at Carrow Road, what side of the pitch is everybody on? That right hand side. So the dugout's on the right hand side. We're on the right hand side. So yeah, we've just tried to match Carrow Road. So we try to make it like that. We were meant to actually do it on Sunday, but with a little bit of confusion, a little bit of miscommunication and stuff. So we were actually meant to do it Sunday, but we did it tonight. It's worked. And to be honest, the familiarity isn't necessarily in the side. We go through the same warm up, which for those that are here early, they must think it's a bit boring because it's the same thing every time. But it's the familiarity of the players. They just need to get ready to play the game. And then once they're ready, they can go and try and win it.
Yeah, well, it's nice for us. Didn't have to do our little walk around the pitch to get to the right side. That was always a positive. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah.